Hey guys, Scotty Boy here, and today in this video what I'm going to be going over are my pre-op and post-op photos from my hair transplant. So that's the photos that were taken just before I went in for surgery, and the photo that was immediately taken after my surgery was completed. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first photo here, obviously as you can see, is a top view photo from the front, and you can see my hair has been pulled back. Obviously the hair was pulled back just to really emphasize, just to see where my receding hairline was. And as you can see on both sides, it's not too badly receded compared to what you might see from other people's stories online, but as you can see it's still far back enough where I did feel as if it was necessary for myself to at least get a hair transplant. Okay, and so I'm going to show you another photo. This photo is a side view photo on the right side. So again, it just gives you another angle to see how far back the recession was on just where my hairline is. And then now let's go to the left side. Alright, so here you have the left side photo shot. And yes, again, same thing, pretty similar on the right side. You're seeing recession going quite far back into the temple area. But as you can see from all the photos I've shown you, as you can see that my front area of the hairline was quite strong. I was quite happy with the hair that I had at the front and down the middle, and obviously I didn't have any thinning areas or bald areas at the back. So again, in terms of what you might see online, my hair transplant was a relatively small number of grafts to have done, because like I said, as you can see from the photos, it was actually a relatively small area compared to what most other people going in for a hair transplant surgery really need. Okay, this is another front view photo, just with obviously my full face at the front. And as you can see, this one, it's just another example just to give you an idea of what my hairline would have looked like from the front if you're just looking straight at me. Okay, so hopefully those photos gave you a good idea of the type of hair loss that I was dealing with. And like I say, compared to what most guys go in with going into a hair transplant surgery have, my hair loss was a relatively small amount. Like I said before, I was still able to style my hair in a way that it really wasn't noticeable that I had any type of receding hairline anyway. Like I said, even after I had the surgery done, a lot of my family and people I knew were like, they didn't even know I had any hair loss to begin with. Like I said, because of the way my hairline was receding, and as you can see from the photos, it was very easy to cover up, because like I say, it wasn't thinning in any like the prime areas, like particularly at the front or at the back. Again, when you have that type of recession in the corners or the corners of your hairline, it's actually relatively easy to cover up, assuming that you've still got the full thickness of the rest of the hair that you have left. Anyway, now the next photo I'm going to show you is interesting, so here it is. So now, the first thing you'll notice in this photo, you might be wondering, obviously there's a purple line. So that purple line was the line that myself and Dr. Hasson agreed on would be where my new hairline went. We spent a relatively quick amount of time, I think it was like a few minutes, where we kind of just played around with what hairline I wanted to go with, and eventually settled on this one. Again, when you go in for your own surgery, this is something you can discuss at length if needed. You can really chop and change it as much as you like to get the right hairline for you. Again, that's something you'll discuss with your surgeon. Second point you'll probably notice is, why is it looks like I've suddenly lost a lot more hair. That is because Dr. Hasson had to shave some of the miniaturized, weakened baby hairs that were in and around my hair loss area. So you're maybe wondering, okay, why would he do that? Well, simply put, it's just so that if he were to have kept those areas untouched or didn't put any grass in around those areas, it would mean I would then have weak areas of hair at the back of my temple area. So obviously what he's done is he's just shaved off all the weakened miniaturized hairs, got rid of them, and then that way has enabled him to go in with the fresh new transplanted graft and put those fresh new grafts into those weaker areas. That way when the hair grafts come through, it's full thickness, the whole area is covered in full thickness new hairs. That way there's no weak spots left. Okay, so hopefully that clarifies that for you. Again, whether or not you need this done, or how much area of hair you're going to have shaved off, again, that will vary from individual to individual. Like I say, as you can see in my photo, I've decided to keep the middle portion of my hair because I felt like the thickness was fine and I didn't feel the need to shave off that middle bit. So I just, like I said, I just wanted to get my my temple area transplanted, so that's what we went with. Again, your situation will probably be different, and so again, that's something you'll discuss with your surgeon if and when you decide to get a hair transplant. Now the next one I'm going to show you is a photo that was taken immediately after the whole hair transplant surgery was completed. Okay, so here it is. And the first thing you'll notice is, yes, it is quite bright red. So this is to be expected, and this was discussed with me when I went for my consultation with Dr. Hasson. He showed me photos of previous patients who'd had their hair transplant done, and they're all the same. Immediately after surgery, you are going to have bright redness in whatever area you had transplanted. That's to be expected, okay? Everyone's going to have it, because like I say, they are making small incisions into your scalp and then putting in fresh new hairs in there. So redness and swelling is to be expected, okay? It's just part and parcel of it. But like I say, that redness, that primal redness and swelling, where it's like that bright red, that will fade pretty much after about 1 month. That bright red will pretty much be fully gone by after 1 month. Like I said, I discussed that in my other videos regarding my timeline of 1 to 6 months. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, please see that video. Please check out that video, and I'll leave a link in the description below. So yeah, so hopefully this photo just gives you a good idea of two things. Obviously, the redness that you can expect to get immediately after you've had your hair transplant, and two, it just also gives you an idea of how far back in my hair transplant went. Because obviously, if you're looking at the initial photos that I showed you, were just before they shaved off any of my hair, you're probably thinking, it's not actually a whole lot of area to go back into. But then when you actually see this photo, where you can actually see the red line pretty much marking where they've gone in, it is actually quite a lot. And again, that's to make sure you get that full coverage that you want, because you don't want any weak spots when you've had a hair transplant done. Okay, you want to make sure that the area that you're going in to get hair transplanted, you want to make sure that entire area is fully covered and is coming with nice full thickness of hair. Okay. So now, just to give you an idea of the type of full thickness that I have now, I'm going to give you guys a close-up of my hair. And hopefully try and pull apart the hair as best I can, so you guys get a good idea of where my hair transplant was. As you can see, it's got some really good coverage. I'm really happy with it. Alright. You can see there's no weak spots. It's all coming really nicely. Let's go over to the other side. Again, this side as well, nice and really thick hair. Again, no weak spots. Okay, all the grafts have come in nice and strong. Again, just back over to this side one last time. Hopefully that gives you guys an idea of my hair transplant. And like I say, when I'm recording this just over a year after I had my surgery. So obviously I'm absolutely thrilled with my results. I got a full restoration of what I lost, and I'm now able to style my hair however I want. And I no longer have to feel embarrassed or concerned about is the wind in my hair, is it showing my receding hairline. I basically got back what I lost, and that was my confidence. And for me, that's the biggest thing I took away from getting the hair transplant, was just getting that personal self-confidence back. So anyway, so that's that video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you find it informative. Like I say, I'll continue to be doing more videos. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments section down below. I'll be happy to answer any questions I can, and I'm always happy to do more videos if you guys want further explanation on any part involving hair transplants or any hair loss solutions. Alright, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching guys.